Good morning, good afternoon, TEFS YouTube traders. Welcome everyone. I hope you are doing great after a fantastic, relaxing weekend. I hope you enjoyed the Halloween as well. We did actually on Friday. That was fantastic. And we are back and starting a new month. And again, on the positive note with the market, government is still in a shutdown mode. Crazy indeed. And despite of two red days into the green in a row on the market, as you can see on the SPY, that even I've seen that the Friday it was rather like an inside day, as you can see. Tried to start stronger, but then it just pulled back. However, it ended in the middle of the range of the daily chart on SPY on Friday, and seems like that after two red days we are starting in green again. Yes, thank you, Tara. Good afternoon to you. Nice to see you, Aldo. Have a great week. Let's make some money at the market. Blessing to you as well. Yeah, definitely we are going to be on it. Okay, so Tara, yes, I just seen this news with the OpenAI signs $38 billion compute deal with Amazon, partnering with cloud leader for first time. As you can see, even the SPY jumped big on the news, and let's see how the Amazon is looking like in the pre-market. Amazing, like on Friday, it gave back a lot after a really good earnings, as you know, but today seems like we are going to start in a new all-time high. I think it's definitely all-time high. If everywhere it's all-time high, so yeah, there is no doubt it's an all-time high on the Amazon, and it's just starting with a mind-blowing big jump on the Amazon, higher and higher, and seems like it's a 6% higher already. And not only the Amazon, but we have some news on the semicons as well. And like in that, NVIDIA, it's marching much higher now and getting to this 208.10 level. It's amazing. 213 was the all-time high. Let's see whether we can just break it. Hi, Buza. Good evening to you. Nice to see you. So yeah, definitely here we are. Here we go with again a very strong market. Seems like the triple Q is up already 1% thanks to this Amazon news. So seems like that might today we are going to see a new all-time high. You never know, but looks like. Hi, Amir. Nice to see you. On the SPY side, it's just 0.45, like it's still very strong, but there is no doubt that the triple Q is much stronger. So traders, don't be misled on the daily chart. The market looks very extended, but so far everything seems like really strong again. And we are starting into the green, but not everything actually, because the Bitcoin is still on a verge of a pullback. If I'm just showing you the Bitcoin daily chart, you can see that it just made a pullback to this VWAP 108K level, and maybe even lower until maybe this 106. We will go there. We will see that doesn't look like a good one. It needs to break first this 111,500. I would say rather the 50 EMA to make sure that it's making the reversal from the 200 EMA and not a push even lower. So if you are a Bitcoin trader, I would not buy it yet. Okay. I know that Bitcoin traders, they like, to buy the pullbacks, which is very understandable because everyone is waiting the Bitcoin to 200K, 300, 400, 500K. So there are numbers, but I would say we should see like a healthy reversal first or a breakdown, and then around this between this 90K and 100K might a stronger reversal. We don't know yet, but I'm not buying Bitcoin yet. I'm just waiting. Let's see what's coming next. So the Bitcoin related stocks are not that strong. Coin down 0.58% at the moment, as you can see. Daily doesn't look very good on the coin though. DHI is down as well, as it was an earning stock as well, and now it's down 1%. I love DHI to the short side. However, I don't like the pre-market volume, unfortunately, but let's see whether we can go lower. Microsoft is into the red, not just the coin. Microsoft is down 0.62% and it's moving lower actually. I guess this is just like a competition thing. And Tesla, which I see, it's weaker than stronger, so that's quite interesting. JP Morgan into the red, Walmart, and even Apple. So not all of the big names are very enthusiastic about the start of November and start of the week, but most of them are pushing higher. Google, small green. And if I'm just checking here, MU, Amazon, NVIDIA, PLTR, ON, which was an earnings stock. Meta, it's quite strong. Hood is really strong too. Reddit, 1% higher. Netflix is not bad. So we have several big movers as well. Let's just check whether after the market bell, it's going to be continued again for new all-time highs. Anything can happen on this market, traders. However, the the government shutdown is still alive, like valid. It's not open yet, and seems like traders this year it's going to be like historical from lots of point of view. And one thing why we can call 2025 a historical year, because we are just running. Sorry, I just have to clean my glasses. I won't see the patterns right, so I need to clean my glasses quickly. Sorry for that. So actually, the government shutdown, it seems like that this is going to be the longest ever. And I mentioned you like 1 week ago that some of the analysts and so on, strategists, they just started to call the Thanksgiving as a possible opening time. Guys, it's more than 1 month. It's more than 1 month, not more. Sorry, it's less. Sorry, it's November now, but it's going to be on the 27th of November, Thanksgiving. And by the way, this is going to be a day off, like it's always Thursday, as you know. And Friday is going to be open, but only until 1 p.m. or something like this, so shortened opening hours on the market. Yes, Irene, definitely on my list too. It got some news. We are just going to check it. What is it? It's not open on our TEFS platform, but I already asked the risk management team to open it. So really hope that in this next 20 minutes it's going to be open. But we have even a lot more on the runners, but these are the biggest runners for sure, including the triple Q as well. So traders, what did happen during the weekend? Not too much. As I've told you, crypto, it's lower. Futures, bright green, especially the Nasdaq. Dow Jones, though, not really. The rates are pushing higher, though. This is quite of a warning sign for me, as I've seen that the 10 years treasuries are going higher. Mm. That's not good. I mean, if you are a bull on the market, then this is not the best. I don't know what is with my air condition at the moment. So I'm going to be careful on that. Like I'm going to follow the 10 years. Asia, of course, new record highs on the Nikkei. I think it was record high, maybe not. Let me just check it. I've just seen it's up again about this 52,000. Maybe slightly not. No, guys, very close to all-time highs again. So very strong on the Nikkei. Europe started in green as well. It's ending a little bit more mixed, but for example, the DAX, it's really strong, and Asia was very strong too. Both Hang Seng and Nikkei up and away, especially the Nikkei, as I've told you. Even the Shanghai, Sensex, Singapore are up a lot, and the Kospi too, the Korean one. So it seems like we are starting on a positive tone, and Fed is about to start boosting financial markets on the 1st of December. As you know, this is going to be the official date of the end of quantitative tightening, the QT, and this can give maybe another reason for the Santa Claus rally. We don't know yet. However, first let's see how the November is going to turn out, because historically, I don't know whether you knew or not, but the November, historically, it's a quite of a strong month for the market. It's an average 1.8% to the upside. So it should be a very strong one. In this case, traders, if this is going to happen, I really can imagine the SPY to have another insane run and not stopping till I have no idea for how long, but maybe back to or up to 800. So anything can happen, guys. This crazy bull market so far, it cannot be stopped at any event as I see. However, don't forget, we don't know yet what's going to happen when the government is open. And don't forget that it should be one more rate cut in December, which, as Paul told already, that might it's not going to happen. So these can be the, let's call it like the clouds on this very very bullish sky, I would say. But this is still far away. So let's see the closest news of what's happening today. So you know already the Amazon and OpenAI deal, which is just causing Amazon to push higher 6%. And there was NVIDIA as well in the news, and the reason why NVIDIA and the semicons are in the news because Irene, the data center company, just jumped 22% after reaching a deal with Microsoft to provide the software and cloud computing provider with access to NVIDIA GB300 GPUs over 5 years for $9.7 billion, guys. So this is causing Irene jumping, Microsoft going a little bit lower, and all of the semicons manufacturer, the group advanced after Irene's nearly $10 billion lead with NVIDIA, which broadly lifted the whole sentiment, investor sentiment, and the whole sector indeed, because that shows that the demand is still high, and even they are going to be okay without even China, because you know that last week we still had the US-China trade deal, which was kind of okay, but they have not decided about NVIDIA and the bigger questions yet, like TikTok. So this is still in the air. So we should be careful if they are going to drip news from there as well. However, seems like that you are not allowed to screw this bullish market. If I just thought of that, because that seems like that no bad news are allowed to just to mess up this bullish market so far. So all of the semiconductors manufacturers are pushing higher. NVIDIA, Micron, technology, MU, and of course AMD. It's going to be on my radar, and AVGO, because as far as I remember, AVGO was quite of a strong one last week. Last 2 days, of course, struggling. So might I'm going to watch AVGO as well. So these traders, I think we can just start do our watch list. However, please, if you have any questions, please just let me know here in the chat, or you know exactly, you can write me an email at any time if you feel like you're trouble, I mean, on the market. Anyway, I can help you anyway as well, because I'm an abductive psychological coach certified. So if you need any other help, I'm more than happy to help if I can, of course. So, but definitely really here by the TEFS, it's trading related questions. So agi@tefs.com, please just let me know if I can help in anything. And if you have any questions now, or you are just ready with some case studies, I did not do any because I was not trading on Friday. But if you have any trades from last week or Friday, which you would I don't know, double check or ask or show the others that might we can learn from it, please go for it. I just need the stock symbol, the time when you entered, long or short, of course, stop loss, and the position management when you just exited, and like that we can just watch it together. So please, every morning we have time for that, traders. So if you have any questions regarding any trades that you made, I called, anything like that, you can just go for it in the beginning of the day. Why I doing this to do that? And I'm going to be ready for tomorrow, because today hopefully we will have some great trades, because during my like 15 years of coaching experience, this had the best tool to improve my traders. Like trade reviews are extremely important, believe me, especially with other traders, with mentors, you can call it whatever, because they can a little bit like think out of the box and might they notice something which you could not because you are in the box, if you know what I mean. So please, I'm just asking you every day in the first 15-20 minutes, we will have time for that. So just be prepared, and I'm more than happy to help on that. Okay, traders, but now let's just go and watch the other candidates as well. And in the meantime, I'm just starting my candidates list, and the long is going to go definitely for Amazon and VDA, ON, Semiconductor, which got a nice earnings. MU can be on our long list too. Irene, Irene a little bit too much for me to the upside, but in this market you cannot call anything too much to the upside. So I'm just going to check it as well if it's going to be open, hopefully. Another mover for today is Kenwood, the Tylenol and Band-Aid maker rallied 20%, and the reason for that KMB, Kimberly Clark, is just acquiring the company itself. So traders be careful with KVUE, Kenwood, because this is a done deal already. However, it's just pushed down a lot because the Tylenol misery, as you know, which was just caused by the White House. And now it seems like it's pulling back big time. At the moment, it's back to 17. And as I've told you, it's a quite of a done deal because it's acquired already. But so most of the times I'm not touching this type of stocks because the deal has been done before we start trading. But in this case, it's so much to the downside, like push down on the price. I mean the price level that might is going to move a bit. So I'm going to keep an eye on that stock, even despite being a buyout. Hi Nita, nice to see you. I'm fine. I hope you are doing great as well. Fantastic weekend and just ready for another crazy bullish week, seems like, because the triple Q is up almost 1% indeed. And we are just making our good oil candidates list with Amazon, because Amazon got a news actually with OpenAI, which is lifting the whole uh, or Irene, sorry, Amazon with Irene. No, OpenAI with Amazon. Oh my God, guys, so many news for this start of the day, which is Monday. Usually, I'm not get used to this too many news on Mondays. So Amazon got an OpenAI deal, and Irene got a Microsoft deal regarding NVIDIA's GPUs, like chips, and this is lifting the whole semiconductor sector higher. So we should keep an eye on all semiconductor stock indeed. Hi, Alamu, nice to see you. Yes, I think I'm definitely watching PLTR. Riot, it's not on my list. PLTR, it's on my list, readers, because uh, it's going to release earnings after the market close, and seems like the sentiment already lifting it higher, $205 at the moment. That seems like it still can stretch. It was in a new all-time high in pre-market. That's amazing. It's just pushing and pushing. And yeah, we can call it to the long side, but let's be careful because, as I told you, it can be highly volatile because of the fact that the earnings going to be released only after the market close. Riot, I am a bit surprised because the Bitcoin, I know it's a miner, so like miners and Bitcoin related stocks like coin and MSTR are not always moving together. And as I see, Riot is definitely moving to the opposite direction today as the Bitcoin, and seems like as a possible nice reversal. However, I don't like the daily. Watch out on the daily, because on the daily it's going to start like in the middle of Friday's trading range, like the daily chart trading range. And I'm not always like to see that, and especially the whole daily chart. It was like a giant double top as you can see, but today is just moving back almost exactly to the middle of the Friday's trading range. I don't know. Let's see. Nice pushing higher. Let's see whether it can keep pushing. Okay, we can just move it to the secondary list indeed. All right, traders, and we still have a lot on the movers like ON, as just mentioned you. It's higher 3% after profit sales beat the estimates. So ON semiconductors, ON, oh, it's, you can see there anyway. I need to look for it, but this is nicely up, so I'm going to move it just to my long list, which I did. Canva we were talking about, and KMB, by the way, this is the company that acquired the Canva, and this is in a big drop. Reason for that, usually the company which is buying out the other company, the stock price is pushing down. I'm not sure it's going to stay there, but it's enough for me to watch it for some short opportunities. IDEX Laboratories is here as well. It's up 10%, but very low volume. I'm not going to touch it actually. It's a very pricey stock and a lower volume, so it's not my favorite, but if you like it, we can watch it. FRPT, Fresh Pet, 7% third quarter adjusted earnings, just beat the estimates. We cannot trade it, I guess, because it's a low volume again, but we can trade BYND, and this is dropping back to reality after a meme run. And the reason why it's just dropping back to reality, they just delaying its earnings report. So if you like, we can watch BYND, but only on the secondary list. Palantir is here, as I mentioned you, it's just moving higher on the earnings after the market close. Cisco Systems is here as well, CSCO 2% higher. UBS upgraded the stock to buy from neutral. It's a quite of a strong upgrade in my opinion. So CSCO can go to the long list. Oh my goodness, how extended this is as well. It's just amazing. They and just stretching, stretching, stretching. I like the overall market. Guys, this is starting to be like bubblish for me. I mentioned you several times, you know, that some of the headlines already mentioned bubble. I could not see the bubble yet because the bubble it's like a very sharp, uh, uh, long, long run to the upside. Like not just this 1 to 3 days, you know, but really like 2 3 weeks after each other, just up and up and up and up and up, and I could not see it yet. I'm starting to see it, but I think it's still not on the top. But let's see. So back to Cisco, we can just call it to the long side. Hi Ryan, nice to see you. Yes, Amazon deal with actually Amazon deal it was with OpenAI, but we have lots of deals today. Like KMB just bought Canva, OpenAI, Amazon, and iGreen, reaching the deal with the Microsoft to provide the software and cloud computing provider with access to the NVIDIA chips. That's why it's just a whole semiconductor sector is just pushing higher. And like that, of course, the triple Q is going higher at all, like always, I would say. Yes, it's a deal day. Yeah, it's so early, right? It's just Monday morning and so many news are hitting us, but that's a good one because we are going to have moves and that's good. So traders, however, I'm in a little trouble here because I don't have too many to the short side. I mean, I'm not going to force it, you know, to short, but just in case if the market is giving up like on Friday, however, after this news, I don't think so it's going to give up, but we should be careful and ready for that. But I cannot see anything. ETN, though industrial stock, 1% agreeing acquired by Therma. I don't like this stock anyway, so let's just leave it. So traders, I don't have only KMB to the short side. That's why if you have anything, please just let me know. And though I mentioned you the Bitcoin is down, so maybe Bitcoin related stock, and Baba is down 1.30%, but you know my relationship to Baba, not my favorite. And surprisingly, Roblox seems like that might it's going to stretch more to the downside. For that, I'm going to move. Roblox is down 0.81. I'm going to move it to the short side, but on the Roblox, I want to see this pre-market low, which is 111.47 around to break. Okay, for that, so I'm not going to jump definitely all in short to the Roblox after the opening bell. MRNA, it's pulling back to Tesla, as I mentioned, you not the strongest for today as well. We should keep an eye, but we always keep an eye on Tesla, WMT, small red. So let's see. Oh yes, BMNR, Tara, very good. I just posted it on the Discord channel as well, and I forgot that BMNR, it seems like it just could not make this reversal from the 2050 EMA, and now it's pushing lower. I want to see though here, you see the pre-market to break two. Hi Jeremy, nice to see you. Yes, KMB is definitely on my short list with Tylenol acquisition. And you're watching BHVN, QURE. Yeah, QURE. I've seen it in a quite of a in a red as well. I agree. QURE looks like interesting. However, it's a little bit too much to the downside. But you know, this market, it's like doesn't exist this expression, which I'm always repeating that too much to the up or too much to the down because it's such a crazy market indeed. And you're still watching MSTR, definitely. Watching coin and MSTR, you too, Ryan. Okay, you know what, guys? Let's just put them here. And like that, we have our very nice candidates list on both of the directions, plus some secondary candidates, which are not the best, but let's see whether they can move. So Amazon, NVIDIA, ON, MU, AMDs, all of the big semis can go to the long side. Reason for that, again, I cannot see, just a second. Arranging my office a bit. Hopefully it's not going to get on my head. Okay, stay. I have this big light for the videos, you know, we are doing professional. Okay, so let's see, guys. Amazon, NVIDIA, ON, MU, Irene. Irene is not open yet. I did not get anything back from my management team yet. That's risk management team. I hope they are going to get this back. And as I see, okay, I need to get the right grid here as well. So traders, I'm going to be careful today. As you know, Monday, it's always, you need always to be a little bit careful here because the first 30 minutes can be extremely crazy, first of all. Second, I would say that the market is still insanely, but really insanely pushing higher. I'm sure, and we can see that. But I don't like, but I don't like the fact that we had two red days in a row. So let's just be careful with that, okay? CLSK is running up again. Okay, Alex, thank you. Hi, Sharko. Good morning to you. Let me just check CLSK here. I don't have the 5 minutes. I think I'm just restarting quickly my trade. Okay, but I see. And this is so extended, but this is just a 20 something dollar stock. I see now. It's just 18 now, and it should push even higher. Not bad. CLSK we can watch, definitely. All right, thank you for that. So traders, good luck everyone. We just started trading. All of the semicons are quite strong, so we should watch them for sure. I'm going to watch coin here, MSTR to the short side. Maybe MP, you know, the rare earth stocks, which just got not the best news last week. Whew, MU, you are a beast. Where is it going? 500 immediately? Yeah, actually CLSK looks good. All right, PLTR earnings after market close. Good luck, Tara. Thank you. SPY triple Q, both of them in a big green, especially the triple Q actually. Let's see whether we can go for a continuation there. Okay. I'm going to watch here even QURE, which was a quite of a big red, KMB2. Here is AMD 260. Google, Meta, Microsoft, of course. Microsoft is going a little bit lower. Maybe Meta can be a nice reversal there. I'm going to watch. Okay, NVIDIA is pushing higher at the moment. Tesla to MU, it's insane. CLSK already making a very interesting move here, but maybe can be good for a, yeah, gap and go. I'm going to watch it. All right. Amazon, of course, traders, Amazon can be a beast today, but I want to see a gap and go. Gap and go would be my favorite trade in the morning now. Like even MSTR looks good for gap and go. Coin already pushing lower, Roblox down. ON quite strong. PLTR. PLTR can be a gap and go. Microsoft making a nice consolidation. KMB not the best. Okay, Tesla is pulling back too, from red to green soon. NVDA traders, I'm going to watch a continuation on the NVDA too. Meta, Amazon, where should I put you? PLTR I have. Google is not moving too much. Just going to move Amazon. All right, traders. So SPY is pulling back a little bit. Triple Q still looks very strong. I'm wondering whether Meta is going to be a little pullback day. So I'm going to keep an eye on that for a long as well. I like the PITR pullback. Gap and go can be a nice option here. Meta, as I mentioned too. NVIDIA it's making a continuation pattern, which is not bad. Microsoft completely unleashed, guys. It's just going higher. That's it. All right, here comes the Meta. I don't like the volume in the green candles. I'm just going to miss out. But I love NVIDIA, guys. 209.50. Lower share size very early today for the first trade, but over 209.50, I'm going to buy a small NVIDIA here. Let's be 55. And the stop loss, it's under the lows. So let's be 55. I'm just getting it here. So 209.55. I'm going to buy some NVDA. AMD though pulling back. Meta it's making. Team. Which one? Alex checking team. Okay, Irene is tradable. Ooh, team was nice. Well done. I guess about this. Nice. Okay, Irene is tradable. NVDA is not in yet, traders. It's just a working order. And Irene, I'm going to watch here. PLTR 20530 looks like a very nice entry on PLTR. And actually, even MU would look nice over 235.80. Maybe I guess bottom reversal on team. Yes, Alex, it was a nice one. Irene, though, it's pulling back traders. Might we can get a nice reversal there too. However, look at coin. It's just pushing lower. It looks very nice under the lows, which is 333. Coin is going to be again half share size, just for, oops, it's a short, sorry. Coin, it's a short, okay, 333. Coin short. I like this formation on the coin. Okay, NVIDIA has not entered yet. SPY though, it's pulling back quite of a big time now. I'm going to get here coin stop loss. It's over 337, so like $4. Be careful with the share size. I'm just going to get it. All right, so 332, 332. And 88 is going to be my entry. BE checking, BE checking. So I have two working orders in, one for NVIDIA, one for, well, NVIDIA is breaking down. BE, 134 for a reversal, Buzak. Not bad. I like the daily and the daily is strong. Ooh, ON just pulling back. All right, traders. So BE a little bit too much for me, like a little bit spready all over the place. So I'm going to skip on that. But I am watching CIFR if I can trade it at all. No, I cannot trade that. Traders, PLTR looks quite amazing here as well. So far, SPY pulled back, Triple Q pulled back. I guess this is just a good old usual, you know, back trap. And PLTR still looks quite okay for a reversal, I would say, but only over 205, 10, 20. I would not wait till 30, I would say, Jeremy now, but over 20520, maybe PLTR can be a quite of a nice reversal. Overall market still printing some red after the opening bell. I have not entered yet NVDA, neither NVDA nor coin. I'm waiting. And actually MU looks quite interesting too, over 237, I would say. 237 and the MU. Let me just check the daily chart and I'm just going to decide not to take it. It's just crazy. How high it's just want to go. Okay, Tesla guys, I was not okay with Tesla. I was wrong with Tesla. I thought it's going to be weaker today based on the pre-market, but now it's just pushing higher. Look at that. Okay, traders, so here is PLDR. Let's go PLDR reversal 205 and 22, which looks interesting. QURE coming back. PLTR stop loss, it's going to be under 204. So be careful with the share size according to this. Okay, I have an entry. And this is NVDA. NVDA? No, not NVDA, sorry. It was on the working orders. Positions, coin short in and PLTR short or long in. PLTR long and coin short. On the PLTR, I would like to see 206 for the first partial, at least. Let's go a bit more. Buy the coin, this can be tricky. That's why I took it with a very funny share size now, but 330, 330. Overall market still dropping. That's quite interesting. I still like PLTR and I still like coin, not really NVDA. CSIQ checking. Yeah, I've seen on the big movers actually, Jeremy. CSIQ looks good over 24. Yeah, 24.15, 10. That looks quite good. All right, traders, coin is not moving to the right direction, but hopefully PITR is going to push over 206. Market, I think, is just going to reach soon for a level where we can see a reversal. Tesla pushing higher like crazy. All of the big stocks are a bit muted. Even NVIDIA or AMD, it's moving lower. That's interesting. Oh, come on. PLTR, don't do that with me. So both of the entries, guys, it's just got in, but not NVDA, but lower share size. Both of them is just almost not even a half hour loss because I do not trust this Monday morning market, but the pattern, it was there. And look at the SPY. SPY is definitely the one which is not moving to the right direction today. I mean, after a gap, it's just going down, and on this very bullish market, we are not used to it, right? Listen, also PRTR, it's making a quite of a nice consolidation on the VWAP. So yeah, my stop loss is going to stay under 204. Okay, coin back. We should break it again. MU is not doing too much, but I'm still going to keep an eye on it. Roblox weak, MSTR up. That's interesting because the Bitcoin is still down, right? Yep, 2.55% lower. mRNA, it's pushing lower too. BABA, DHI is down as well. Go PRTR, go coin, go. So two trades, short coin, long PRTR, and the market is pulling back. As I've told you, I think it's just a classic bear trap here. But let's see, maybe not. Maybe this is the time for the bears. Who knows? In this crazy market, right? It's just insane. I think we are going to see a reversal. 683, it's or level 260 on the triple Q, I would say. Okay, traders, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. Roblox looks quite weak as well. Coin printing green, PRTR not doing too much, and I do not want to see PRTR to break 204.60. I'm not going to let it run against me, okay? 203, 204.60, I'm out on the PLTR because it's just making the perfect intraday pattern. And the coin, I don't like this tail there. I'm still patient with this. CMG checking. Chipotle, which is just suffering this year a lot. And I see what you see, Alex. It looks like it's a perfect continuation pattern on the highs or over the highs. Not bad. Not bad, actually. 32.05, maybe a small pullback day for the CMG finally. Yeah, we can watch it. I'm not fond of the volume though. Like I would like to see a little bit higher volume in the green candles, but not bad. BE checking again. Oh, I'm not doing too much. Yeah, that was a nice call. Very nice call on 134, I must tell you. But as I've told you, it was so spready that I did not want to enter. Now it's still spready. This is my only problem here. All right, SPY. SPY is getting lower, triple Q2. Market is pulling back in the first 15 minutes, which still can be a very nasty bear trap trader, so be careful. Now you want to long 137. I think it looks like as a very nice mover, actually, Puzak, but it's still spready for me, unfortunately. And VDA, yes, I was just watching NVDA the same, actually. 209 can be a nice reversal formation there. I completely agree with you. Microsoft too. Like 523.50 looks good. Nice call on BE. Wish it would have not been so ugly spready. Traders, PLTR though, it's not making the right thing. So if it's breaking this candle's low, I need to be out. Here we are. Under 40, I'm out and still not a big loser. Under 204.40. This is my last pain level there. It doesn't worth to hold it if it's breaking 204.40. As soon as it's breaking, I'm out. Because then it's going to go, okay, out. Small loser, not even a half hour, which is okay, but not the way I wanted to start the trading on Monday. Come on, coin. Okay, so far, market, instead of a gap and go, is just pulling back. That's interesting. Tesla, very strong. Amazon, it's pushing back to the highs too, which we can watch. And Microsoft as well. I agree with you. UPSD is starting to be stronger as well. That's why I just put it here. UPSD. But the market is still bear flagging, actually. Microsoft was such a nice view up reversal. Just checking the other stocks there. It was a problem. Oh my goodness, I hate coin. Why do I trade coin? It always tricks me. Most of the times it's a really tricky stock for me. Still patient with the coin. I was not patient with PLTR anymore. Of course, it's making the reversal. Nasty one. AFRM is strong too. Nice call on BE. SLDP. SLDP. I cannot trade it. Well, I can trade NVDA, and I think I'm going to recall it because I feel like the reversal, it's closer and second small loser out. I have not lost even 1 hour with the 2 trades, but it still feels so bad. I hate starting trading like that, and I hate UPLTR. Okay, guys, NVDA is as soon as it gets back over the VWAP and 209, I agree we can just put there the entry. I just changed my entry over 209. And the SPY and the triple Q still pulling back, but starting to be like a little bit firmer here on the 683 area on the SPY and 633 on the triple Q. This can be the first reversal for the stock market here, or the indices. Applied material, nothing. How about Meta? Microsoft broke. Amazon not. Tesla crazy. Okay, bear flag on both of the indices traders. Roblox by 110. Coin just got to my ban list. Yoo-hoo. AVGO I'm watching. Reddit I'm going to watch here too. B is still moving higher. Fantastic. How about Irene? MU is down. Oof, CLSK, big drop. Here comes the green beast candle on the SPY. Look at that. The buyers are just staying here. I'm just recalling NVDA traders over 209. Two losers so far, much lower share size. On NVIDIA, I'm going to take a full share size. If it goes back to 209 and breaking it, that still looks good. And I must tell you, I'm still watching this KMB. KMB is just hovering around the VWAP. And maybe a break under 1046070. Just broke. I'm just going to watch it here for a drop. Looks interesting. Yes, I am. I'm out. It was over 335. I was out. Coin I like, the only stock which I like to trade with hard stop loss because it's so crazy. Really. I don't know even why I traded it. That was a nasty one. Okay, traders. So SPY triple Q are still hesitating here. Big time, actually. Roblox too. Apple is down to 1.38%, 267 broken. CRM 0.61, but that was a strong one last week. Nike 1.50. Wow. Ooh, Nike was nice. Still waiting for NVIDIA. Meta, it's holding. Tesla. Tesla is a beast. Just on 470 soon. Out of PLT or out of coin. Two small losers, not even one or the boss trades, but still doesn't feel good. STX, no. Microsoft, I don't want to miss the second reversal there. Amazon, it's completely muted. Oh, I thought Amazon is just not going to stop till like 260 at least, 262. Still keep an eye on MU traders, MU and Irene as well. Irene and MU. And the market is still hesitating a lot here. TQQQ, not too much, just broke. Huh. I am astonished what is happening on that market. Usually we found already at this time of the day, we found already the first bear trap and we are going higher and look at that. It's just giving up. Someone knows something. Someone just knows something, I would say. Okay. AMD is in red and dropping. Netflix is in red and dropping. Roblox down. All right, the SPY is just going to fill the gap. That's going to be quite of a big test for the market. Coin crazy, just going higher. How about Google? Hmm. Google, despite of this turbulence on the market, is staying strong, traders. PayPal, it's not on my list. Ticking, hi. And we missed TQQQ, huh? Uh, I was not expecting like such a bigger pullback on the market. PayPal, you want to short it under 69.30. Daily, not my favorite, but I see why you want to short it. So it has definitely a sense and a nice pattern. Just be like a scalper today, guys. Anything you take, be a scalper. Not on Tesla, because this is just crazy. Okay, Amazon is down, Meta higher, Google higher. Irene coming back too. AVG, I'm wondering whether it's going to be a double bottom or a continuation. Tesla does not stop at all. And the SPY is still green, triple Q is still green, but since the beginning of the day, we see some red candles in a row. I'm just checking the news quickly. I have not seen anything. Yeah, Tesla, it's crazy. I thought it's going to be red today. No news. Hmm. Okay, KMB is back under the VWAP. That can be maybe a short under, yes, 10440. Only a scalp traders. I'm going to be a scalper today. 10440 on the KMB. This is which just both Canva, KMB. Hmm? Triple Q trying hard to stop here and make a reversal there. KMB stop loss should be over 105, 106. Let's be a bit more generous there. Okay, traders, so far a red strike on the market. No trade at the moment, waiting for the market to decide when to finish the bear trap. Google is still very strong though. Meta is stronger too. Here comes back NVDA, but still not the best. Tesla is up 3% and just touched 470. Guys, this is a new high on this Tesla, not all-time high, but a new yearly high. The all-time high it's on 489.21. By the way, the SPY looks like it's still going lower. Ooh, what happened? What's happening here? Big guy started to sell finally after Warren Buffett is selling with the Berkshire. They just can't they just follow him. I don't know. Really? Coin again, Buzak? Second chance trade. Ah, nah, where is coin? Let's see. SPY breaking lower. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, just for a scalp. I must tell you, not bad at all. 339. Yeah, Cisco looks good. Cisco looks good, Jeremy. Over this 70, 74.20s. Yeah, why not? Let's get it. I just put it on my ban list. It's going to be on my ban list from tomorrow. But again, small share size, nothing else on the coin. And I think the market is starting to be a little bit like extended now. funny share size only on the coin. Ooh, a bit lower now. And here comes the bottom, maybe temporary bottom, who knows, right? Actually, Irene doesn't look bad either. Look at this Irene thing, guys, about 73.30. Ooh, LRCX, you look amazing. Bit spready though. Yeah, Spite's making a quite of a nice reversal. Guys, I like LRCX. LRCX looks perfect for an intraday breakout. It's on the 200 EMA on the daily. Looks good. 160, 60, 159. SOFI checking. Ah, too late. That was beautiful. And the SPY cannot go higher. That's starting to be really interesting. And the Roblox, I was afraid of the 110, and now it's going. That's crazy. Okay, so 339, 338.50 we should enter to this coin, I think. I'm just checking LRCX. I think it's just over 160.60, Buzak, on the LRCX. 160.60 on the LRCX. KMB is going higher, so I think I'm not going to trade it. Stop loss under 159.80, so almost like a dollar. Okay, Meta looks strong still. Still does look strong. I like LRCX. Let's see whether the coin, yes, coin is in. On the coin, I want to see like a 337 for the first partial. As I've told you, I'm going to stay on scalping mode. Microsoft is back to the VWAP. We can watch it for a possible VWAP reversal, maybe. Good luck with the Cisco. Looks good. LRCX not in yet. KMB is moving higher, not lower, but the entry is still valid. AVGO is weak. NVDA completely muted. NVDA is completely muted, and the overall market is just going down for 30 minutes. And this 30 minutes can be the reversal time, guys. LRCX is in. On the LRCX, I want to see a dollar. On the coin, I want to see like a 33680 around. SPY triple Q still could not make the reversal. Triple Q though has not filled the gap yet. The SPY did. So the SPY should have a reason to go higher now. Okay. Okay. That's a weird market. AVGO is breaking down. Oof, that's not good. So traders, I'm in coin and LRCX. LRCX should be out under 159.70. And this market is giving up even more. Any news? Oh no, I'm just checking the news now, traders. I've told you we should keep an eye on the treasuries, right? And they are going up. and going up. That's strange. Maybe some rotation, or we are really going to go down now. Okay. SPY triple Q continues lower. However, SPY already filled the gap. That's interesting. Still holding LRCX. Coin, it's making the money. That's good. On the coin, let's see on the VWAP for the first partial. It's around 33680. Reddit is down now. AVGO pushing down. That's not a usual Monday. Like we started with really good news. You know, this Amazon, OpenAI deal, Irene and the rest. And now it's just completely muted. Wow, Cisco, beautiful call on Cisco, Jeremy. It's still going. I really hope my LRCX is going to do that. And finally, coin is getting, oh, it was there. Just coming back now. That's not good. And here is the first reversal of the day as I see. Watch out. SOFI still looks strong, by the way. SOFI still looks strong. Thinking on Microsoft as well. MSFT. 550, 523 on the Microsoft looks really good. Let's short Buzek Tesla. Yes, we completely missed TQQQ decking. I was not expecting, I was not ready to trade TQQQ today. I thought it's going to be another crazy green day. That's it. Now let's see Tesla. Nice on PayPal, well done. Just for a scalp, Zach, just like our coin trade, but coin it's going to be good, hopefully now. Okay. Traders, here comes LRCX. Here comes LRCX, and LRCX I want to see to break 161.50. Hopefully we will see that. Traders coin, it's getting closer to the VWAP. This is going to be my first partial there. And the SPY triple Q, I think slowly, it's really extended now. So we should see a pullback. And if we see a pullback, I'm going to watch this Microsoft over 523 for a VWAP reversal. Like 523.05 for the Microsoft. Okay, coin is getting ready for the first partial here. MU checking. Reddit breaking down. Yes, MU is back. 235 can be. I want to see two more candles here, but looks quite interesting for a long decking. Two more candles. I want to see two more candles here, and then let's see whether we can go there. However, I don't like the fact that LRCX got a second rejection on this 160.60. That's not good. All right, coin at least it's working. LRCX, not really, but the market, it just found another small support here, as I see. All right, traders, let's keep an eye on MU over 235. I really like Microsoft if it can go back and break this 523. And the last chance for the LRCX, however, I don't like it. I think it's going to be out soon. And the coin just reached the first partialing point, traders. 336.80. Okay, Microsoft, no. Cancel Microsoft. And I must tell you, that's an interesting one, but I feel like it's a one-way ticket day. It's a one-way ticket day. Which is strange. This is what we have. Okay. 235.20 looks still good on MU. Come on, LRCX. All right, traders, if you missed the first partialing point on the coin, then here we are again, 336.60s. Looks great for the reverse, for the first partial. So first winner of the day. Thank you, Buzak. It was your call. And this LRCX, guys, I think I'm going to give it up near to the entry. I don't like the whole move now. Meta is breaking out, Nvidia is breaking down, Microsoft broke down. MU is still holding here, so I'm still going to keep an eye on this. But the SPY on the triple Q so far looks like as a very surprising one-way ticket down day. And look at AVGO. That's weak. So MU, let's keep an eye on 235.10 entry. LRCX, I'm going to be out soon, and the first partial is in on coin. Let's see whether we can break the Viva. That would be great. SPY triple Q still pushing a bit lower. No reversal yet. Strange market today, isn't it? Like half of the triple Q stocks are going higher, other half is lower. I don't like that. No? First reversal of the day, maybe? Meta broke. Meta did break to the upside. And another green candle. Bulls are trying hard, guys. Look at that. I'm going to be out over 337.60 on the coin. Okay, 337.60. I'm out on the coin. And unfortunately, I feel like, guys, that this LRCX just cannot do it. Look at that. Last chance. Nah, big green. Told you, here are the deep buyers all around the corner. Out of coin and LRCX, the last chance. I still like MU, 235. Volume is not the best though. Well, the volume is not the best anywhere. Phew, what a green candle. Look at that. That market is crazy. Come on, LRCX. I almost sold you. Go back to the entry and that's it. Half my share size because I still don't like the whole stock actually. Okay, traders, huge green candle on the SPY, the type of a candle which usually continues, so watch out. But I'm going to half my share size on LRCX. I do not like it anymore. It's just full of up and downs, not doing anything at all. MU, I'm still watching, but I don't like the volume in the green candles. It's just nowhere. It's nothing. Okay, here we go, LRCX. 36, good. Cisco, it's perfect. It's just going, Jeremy. Your choice was better than my LRCX. Okay, traders, here we are. I'm in minus 30 cents with the LRCX 36, even less. So I'm ready to take half off and maybe the whole if we just get in a small profit, anything like that. I don't like this long consolidation here. It doesn't worth to keep it in my opinion. Maybe it's going to do it, but highly likely not really. Just too much. KMB is still not doing anything. Neither NVDA, by the way. Let me just check Google. Not really. AMD maybe on a verge of a pullback. Yes, AMD can be interesting though, maybe if the whole market sentiment is going to change. How about PLTR? Just got lower Tesla. Now the 470 looks better, Buzak. Yes, you just called it. Okay. Now it's looking a bit better for a small pullback. SPY triple Q, big green candle, no continuation yet, but it does not mean anything. Traders LRCX is back to our entry, so I'm ready to half it, as I've told you, and then let's see whether we can do it, because this can be a reversal for the market for the day, actually. NVIDIA is back to the VWAP as well, which I'm watching. So NVIDIA, AMD, MU is still on my radar for the long side. And yes, look at the SPY. It's pushing higher now. It needs to break 683 and then the VWAP to make a push back to the the daily highs first, all-time high. All right, here we are, LRCX. Last chance with half share size. Let's see if you can do it. Hmm? Yeah, SPY is running. Look at that. Coin 336. Yeah, it looks like 335.80 rather. But yes, Buzak, I was just watching it actually. I was just watching it. Okay, Amazon is coming back as well. So green reversal on the market, but it needs to break the VWAP. Both of the indices needs to break the VWAP first. Gyere. Just let my dog in, sorry. But yeah, I like coin. Third trade on the coin. Maybe it's if it's going to get me one more winner, I'm not going to put it on my banned list. Let's see what the market is doing now. Big decision time. Push VWAP higher. I guess we are going to go back to the highs, guys. I don't think so. It's a question. Market is not allowed to go down nowadays. That's it. End of story. End of story. Okay, TQQQ hesitating a bit. LRCX as well again. That was not a good choice. Looks so nice though. Now let's see what is the weakest on my watch list. mRNA. Wow, 5% lower. All right, Roblox. Roblox is just a straight red line. Wow. Reddit is weak too. Irene going back as well. Papa. And the market is going lower too. Guys, just for a scalp 364 AVGO, just for like a 80-cent scalp. Stop loss over 366 should be. But only if it's breaking 364, not before. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to call coin 33580. All of them scalps, guys. As I've told you, I'm scalping today from now on. Oops, coin is in. Okay, AVGO is not in yet. Coin is in. KMB is not moving. Market surprisingly pulled back, but it doesn't mean anything. On the coin again, I want to go for the dollar scalp, and then let's see. AVGO, let's see if it's going to enter at all. But the spine triple Q back to the lows. Not sure yet though. Okay, let's go with the break under 335 with the coin for the first partial. And LRCX is out, guys. I'm not going to call it. Very small loser again. Like, yeah, today actually I'm just trying to manage my losses on the losers, which is going very well actually. That's why if the coin is going to run big, and it is running, I can be back to the green side actually. But so far it's a little bit like battling day for me, as you can see. Crazy market. CRM dropping. Okay, 363 and 80 is going to be my entry on the AVGO. If it's still going to go lower, this can be a good one. All right, traders, I am ready to take a partial on the coin, as I've told you. And the SPY, it's making another green candle. Okay. The buyers are still around, as I see. Ooh, look at that. I just made my first partial on the coin. Stop loss is going to be, phew, coin. No, it has not broke 335. What I was watching. No, it has not. Ah, it did. It did. I just missed the partial. Now I'm coming with the partial. Okay. Traders, KMB still looks good. I must tell you, still looks good. And Deking, what do you think on TQQQ? Not only Deking, but everyone. Because I feel like if this market is going to break the lows, triple Q guaranteed to go back to 630. Not guaranteed, but no, great odds to go back. But so far, the buyers are still trying to hold the market here. What an ugly day. My goodness. Yeah, this is what I'm watching too. But let's see first whether this is going to be a double bottom or we do continue lower. But so far NVDA, I'm a bit suspicious with NVDA. Traders, if you miss the first partialing point with the coin, here we are. Here we are, coin first partial again, like a dollar. This is just a scalp, you know, as I've told you. SPY triple Q still fighting, but if it's going to lose the fight, it's going to be big. Okay, so first partial done. Google higher, NVDA. I would wait for partial. Okay, I took it around 33550, something like that. I do I do not trust in coin anymore, but let's go for hopefully for 333 or 332 for the second one. And Deking, you know what? I'm going to get this short here. I'm over trading, guys, today. I am over trading. I don't like this day. I'm over trading. This is happening sometimes with me when I'm starting the day in red, actually. So watch out. And this is going to be definitely a scalp. Okay, like 117, 60, 70, 80% out, stop loss over 118, and let it run if it wants to run. Coin is running. Stop loss on the entry, guys, on the coin. Beautiful trade, and I'm back in green. However, I had several losers today. But I was lucky that the losers, the two losers in the beginning, it was like really, really small ones because of the high the share size. Okay, guys, this is it. Crazy market today. Just oh, AVGO, I did not want to. Oh, yeah. Cancel AVGO. Cancel AVGO. And I have a strong feeling that might we are not going to get this entry on the TQQQ, but let's see. Market bulls and bears are fighting again. A really slow market. SPY is back to red, I think. Yeah, slightly red, 0.03. Still anything can happen. The daily chart doesn't look good. 3 days in a row next to each other. It's never good. Like no decision. Jeremy, your Cisco was just perfect. Well done. I feel like if TQQQ is going to enter, then this is going to be my last trade for today. Do not want definitely to overtrade. And no news. I don't know why market just dropped. Dow slips as big tech leads S&P 500 and Nasdaq higher to kick off November trading. Only this is the headlines on the market watch. That's it. All right, SPY bulls are trying hard to push it higher now. Checking CNBC. No happening today, guys. Again, as I've told you, government still in shutdown mode. That means no big numbers or meaningful data going to be released. Today, though, we had ISM manufacturing PMI, ISM manufacturing prices, which both they were worse than expected. FOMC member Dali speaks 12 p.m. I don't know whether it's going to mean anything for the market. FOMC member Cook speaks at 2 p.m. Tomorrow, nothing, thanks to the fact that the government is still shutdown mode. Lagarde speaks, Bauman speaks. That's it. Not too much we need. Okay, Wednesday, we should see finally the ADP non-farm employment change, which it's very much due now. Final services PMI, ISM services PMI, some FOMC members again. Thursday, wow, how many FOMC? Wow, guys, Thursday is going to be the FOMC members day. I don't know how many speeches, but at least 8. It's crazy. KMB has entered. I did not hear the. Oh, it's still okay. Maybe just for a scalp, but Buzak, it's so slow. I don't know whether I want to do that. Yeah, you see, Alamu, that's why I think that might at least the triple Q going to make a reversal here because of the NVDA. And I must tell you, 209, I still like it. I don't know how about you, but 209 still looks good. In the meantime, traders, I am ready to take my second partial on the coin, and finally I am back to green. And maybe this TQQQ enters. I'm not going to be greedy on the TQQQ because I don't like NVIDIA is pushing higher again. But on the coin, I think I'm just taking my second partial here, and I'm just going to leave it for a run. Overall market, though, it can be changed, especially the direction because of the NVDA. TQQQ in, let's be quick and efficient, around 80, 70, 80. I'm going to take a partial on the TQQQ. I'm telling you, just a quick scalp, 87, very good, 6-7 cents more, and I'm taking my partial there because I don't like this NVDA pushed over the VWAP. Oh, come on, go to 631 at least. TQQQ I'm watching at this time. Okay, SPY is breaking. Okay, guys, here we are. We have 15 cents almost. 80, very good. Okay, traders, here we are, 70. I'm just taking my partial quickly on 70 here on TQQQ. Took my first partial, small scalp. I don't care. I don't trust this market. Stop loss is going to be over 118 and then let it run. Maybe it's going to be a huge winner. I don't know. I just don't like to gamble it now. So next partial, definitely 117, 20, 30. Okay. So for the next partial, I want to go big, like back to the gap close actually. Okay, go, go, go. So I have coin, two partials, TQQQ, one partial, ready with the second one now. This is not a huge winner, but I don't care. I just do not trust this market. This fully bullish market, which is now it's a one-way ticket day, very interesting. And 20 more cents to take the partial, the second partial here on the TQQQ. And here comes the 630 soon on the triple Q and 680 on the SPY. Very big drop for the market, at least since the beginning of the day. All right, NVIDIA is back. Oh, I don't like this move here. Come on, bulls or bears. Now we need the bears. We need the bears now. We are not used to that, right? We're calling for the bears. Kidding me? You cannot go to 630? Oh my God, guys, this market is so annoying. Or it's only for me today? How do you like this market today, guys? And gals, of course. Oh, beautiful coins, 330. We should go to 330 next time. Oh, really is still not giving up. Shoo. It is, the king, it is. Not my favorite market today, but at least it's green. And the coin is paying back nicely. Okay, traders, here we go. Second partial on the TQQQ, I'm just ready to take. Seems like we just stuck here a bit, not too much. Coin beautiful, getting for the second partial soon. All right, traders, I'm not going to push it too much. Like if the market is feeling like a bit exhausted here to the downside, I'm ready to take my second partial on TQQQ. I just took my second partial here, much better than the first, but I just took it. Here on the 117.40, stop loss just slightly over 118. Actually, now we can just put it on the entry and now let it run. So TQQQ, nice spinner. And here comes the coin as well. By the coin, I made some mistakes actually. Instead of buying back, I was selling more. And this is my bad. Okay, guys, here comes the second partial on the coin. Only 50 shares is going to be left, and I'm going to call it as a beautiful trade. Yes, Buzak, I know. I was just, you know what? I was a bit like impacted by the first entry there. All right, traders, buy the TQQQ. Stop loss can stay on the entry now, and let's see whether we can break 117. And I'm done. Lots of trades today. Actually, I really did overtrade, and I must finish. I just must finish today. All right. Very nice coin. Well done. Buy the coin. Stop loss, I think it should be around 333. 333. All right, TQQQ, beautiful. We can just move the stop loss to 70, I think. Like 117, even 65. 117.65 is going to be my stop loss. And seems like it's so far, it's really a one-way ticket day. It can change in 1 sec, especially that the NVIDIA, if something is brewing on the NVDA. It's not going down. What a winner day, Buzak. Nice. Happy to hear that. Guys, that was not an easiest Monday for me, that's for sure. Market just did quite the opposite what we were expecting to see, but it's okay. We are get used to it that it's always surprising us, right? So no bear traps so far at least. We still have a lot to go from the day, but so far there is no bear trap. Okay, traders, I think I'm just ready to call it as a day. I really hope you are in green. Not blaming you if you did not trade today. It was not the easiest day. Tomorrow we are going to check the coin trade, the TQQQ trade, the LRCX trade, all of them indeed. If you are going to stay trading, watch out. This is like a really, really crazy market so far and still continues. As you can see, 680, 630, as I've told you, this, which I can imagine, are really big tests for today for the market. The first one was the gap fill, which on the triple Q, actually, this is the gap fill. So let's see whether we see and the epic V shape reversal, which we usually see actually on this bullish market, or we still going to stay on the mood to the bearish side, to the short side today. We will see it in, I think, in the next half an hour. So watch out. Keep your coin winner, keep your TQQQ winner if you were with me. And let's see what's coming next. What's your last coin target? Well, that's a hard question because if it's breaking 330, I think it needs to break like 2 days ago, not 2 days, it was on the 30th. The lowest point, it was like 328.20. So I would say on 328, I would take another tiny partial because I still have like 50 shares, which is like still a lot for this big mover. And then let's see whether we can go to this 320 today. It's a very exaggerated move already, but I can imagine on the coin that it's going to happen. If I'm just checking the Bitcoin, it's pushing lower, 106K. Look at that big drop. So I can imagine that it's going to be pushed even more to between the 320 and 22 area. So Buzak, 328, another tiny partial, and then let's see whether we can still push it lower, okay? So this is going to be my last target. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Please just give us a thumbs up if you liked it. And of course, tomorrow I'm going to be back at 9 a.m. Crazy, crazy start of November, that's for sure. No one expected that from big green to back to red. SPY is in red, 0.25. Triple Q is still hanging on the green, as you can see, but might ready to give up as well. I would not say it's not time to give up for the market, but so far we have not seen it. Well, let's see what's going to be the continuation here. So watch out with this market, tricky, crazy as always, and I wish you a green day at the end. So, guys, stay safe, have a beautiful rest of your day, and see you tomorrow. Thank you. You too, Tara. See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.